Everybody get those mouth trumpets out. We're back with another episode of LA Noire. Welcome everybody to part 5 of LA Noire. Last time, we had hit and run, but turned out to be murder. So today, we got another case. What is it? Bring it to me. I believe it's a slip of the tongue, which is another DLC case. I could be wrong, but let's find out. Oh, it is.
Phelps, Bukowski. B-Cop says he located a green Kaiser Fraser from the hot sheet. Address is 6 West 2nd Street. Get over there and see what you can find out.
All right.
Go on. Sorry to inconvenience you.
We're on it, Captain.
All right, we got a stolen vehicle call. Let's do this.
I swear the more bent cars we bring in, the longer the hot sheet gets.
It pays the rent, though. Keeps Mrs. Phelps in the manner to which she's accustomed.
I'm not sure she'd agree with you.
Passionate, romantic type like you, Cole?
Oh, I can't go out that door. All right, Bukowski, you're driving this time.
Can you drive to this one?
If I knew you were going to take so damn long, I would have just drove off without you.
They're calling her the Dahlia now. Wonder what Veronica Lake makes of that one.
What a case. You hear whether they're making any progress?
Captain Donnelly seems to think they have it all wrapped up. Brown and Green are sweating this Manley character. I heard it'll be in front of a grand jury by next week.
Yeah, the Black Dahlia case is actually happening as this game is going
Terrible
on.
enough being murdered like that without having your death strewn all over the front pages.
All right. $12:15 p.m.
That's the car, Cole. Just pulling out of the drive. Get him.
Well, looks like I'm going on a chase.
Remember, we need him healthy enough to answer questions.
1247, Detective Phelps, requesting immediate backup in pursuit of a stolen green Kaiser Fraser from 6 West 2nd Street.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
Oh.
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
What do you think I'm doing? Damn.
All
Freeze!
right. Maybe I was a couple miles over the speed limit.
Put your hands in the air!
Get bracelets on him, Phelps.
Why did you run from us?
I saw a big car in my rearview mirror with 2 tough guys bearing down on me. What would you do?
What's your name?
Cliff Harrison.
You're under arrest.
For what? What are you talking about?
Nice try. I'm talking about the car being stolen.
You're out of your mind. I bought the car, and I've got the paperwork to prove it.
Coombs Automotive Company, date 111.
We'll have some questions for the people at Coombs Automotive.
He's not lying. Kaiser Fraser, type Manhattan, 2400. Oh, there's a line through the legal owner. But yeah, it looks pretty legit except for the fact that it's not signed by anybody from Coombs. Alright, vehicle report is stolen.
You purchased this car from Coombs Automotive Company?
Yeah, that's right.
Well, he's telling the truth, because we have the paperwork.
And the ownership papers?
From the same place.
It's true. Oh, the ownership papers. Let's see this. Of Harrison,
If
sedan.
this is a forgery, it's top notch. This will need to be traced.
Private class. Kaiser Fraser. The only thing it doesn't do is give a color. That's the problem. But, yeah. Alright. Fair enough. There is nothing on the back. We're going to reassignment to dealer. We don't need that. Transfer by owner because he just bought it, so it's fine. Alright. Have that back. Why'd you run, buddy?
You have a criminal record, Mr. Harrison?
No, nothing like that.
Well, obviously you do, because you wouldn't have run.
You better give us something, Cliff, or we're gonna make this hard on you.
I didn't steal the car. I ran because I've got some wacky backy in the glove compartment.
How much, Cliff?
A reefer.
We'll let it slide. You're in enough trouble.
Hey, man. Pot's legal in California now. So, at least he's cutting him a break. Vehicle purchase details.
Who did you deal with at Coombs Automotive?
The owner, Richard Coombs.
Well, obviously that's probably the truth.
And he made out the bill of sale personally?
Of course he did. He kept a facsimile for his records. Check with him.
All right.
We're going to get to the bottom of this, Harrison. Until we do, you're going downtown.
You gotta be kidding me. I'm getting arrested for buying a goddamn car?
If everything is legit, Harrison, you'll be out soon. Until then, if I were you, I'd keep my mouth shut.
Yeah,
Baggage
just
possession
be quiet, bro.
Have him arraigned for Grand Theft Auto.
Right, detective.
Do you know who my father is?
We need
Obviously
to get Coombs Auto
not.
and check out Harrison's story.
Is it George Harrison?
You know what? I think he's telling the truth.
Some of the most convincing people you will ever listen to are born liars. Usually they're called politicians.
Not a political guy, I take it, Mikowski. Alright, well, let's head down to Coombs Automotive.
The paperwork all looked above board, and he seemed like a clean-cut kid.
Yeah, it's true.
Well, I get it now. You see some kid who's basically you 5 years ago and assume he's got to be innocent.
I'm more than happy to be proved wrong.
Hey, if he'd been black or Hispanic, you'd be singing a different tune. You spout all this communist crap about treating everybody the same, but it only works one way.
I'm not sure that's communism, Stefan.
Oh, God, please. Not another history lesson from the man who single-handedly won the war.
Are you finished?
Yes, I feel much better now. We'll shake down the car dealer and take it from there. Unless his daddy plays golf with yours, of course. In which case, we'll give him a firm gentleman's handshake and be on our way.
See? I knew you weren't finished.
Oh, damn it, Bukowski. You always just... You never take it... You always just take things at face value, bud. You never think that maybe somebody's not, you know... not guilty for once in your life. All right, here we are. Used cars, Coombs Automotive, immediate delivery. $450 down, $69 per month. Veterans use your bonds, your war bonds. That's a big thing after World War II.
Another step. I have got a Buick Century sedan that would be absolutely perfect for you.
Hey, look who it is.
Detective Phelps, LAPD, are you the owner?
That's right. Richard Coombs at your service. You looking to trade in a black and white, boys?
Mr. Coombs, we're investigating an auto theft. A man by the name of Cliff Harrison claims he bought the car here.
Well, some people would say that my cars are a steal. That's a joke, son.
Very amusing, Mr. Coombs.
I remember Harrison. It was a green two-tone Kaiser Fraser, if I remember rightly.
Do you have the bill of sale?
It's in my office. Walk this way. That's a joke too, son.
Phelps, you mind if I shoot this guy? He's getting on my nerves.
He's one of my favorite characters in this game. That's a joke too, son.
Here it is. Got the original pink slip there too.
All right, let's see. Original ownership was for Gene Archer. Oh, so no, it does.
Archer.
It does have the color. It's the G right there by
46
the
North Fremont Avenue.
by the Fraser. Okay. Okay. Fair enough. Wait a sec. Is there a transfer on the back, or is it? It should. There should be. Okay. So yeah, reassignment to dealer, Marquee Printing Co. So yeah, reassignment to dealer Coombs, Richard Coombs. It was transferred. I was gonna say I needed to check that just to make sure. Let's see here. This is the bill of sale. Cliff Harrison. Kaiser
Harrison's
Fraser.
purchase receipt was legit, at least.
Yeah, it's true. It's legitimate. Okay. He's got... It seems to be all in the correction. Alright, let's ask this guy some questions.
We have a couple of questions.
All right, fellas. Shoot.
Alright, details of the
Can you tell us
transaction.
how you came to buy the car?
Girl just wandered in right off the street.
Well, that seems like the truth.
Nothing unusual about the car.
Not really my usual type of vehicle. The price was certainly right, though. Nice girl, but about as sharp as a bag of wet mice.
Did you pay with check or cash?
A check. She wanted it made out to cash, but I insisted. Man has to watch his cash flow.
What name?
That's a good point.
I made it out to Gene Archer on the Bank of Arcadia.
Yep, which is legitimate. Description of the suspect.
Can you describe this Gene Archer?
Brunette, maybe 25, 26. Little on the plump side, but not bone ugly.
I mean, I guess he'd be telling the truth. It's not like we
What was your
know.
impression of her?
Kind of harried and harassed. In a hurry to go somewhere, but no place to go. You get to know the type.
Okay. Association with the Marquee.
Do you know anything about the company that prints these pink slips?
Nope. Should I? It isn't exactly my business.
I don't think he's lying about that.
It says Marquee Printing. You've never heard of them?
Marquee. Sure. They do all the government red tape. You'll find the place down on Aliso Street near San Pedro.
Okay. Check payment details.
When exactly did you hand over the check, Mr. Combs?
Close of play on Friday.
Okay. Oh, but he doesn't seem... He seems a little shady about that. I'm gonna doubt him.
Why didn't you pay her cash? You knew the car was dirty.
I had an inkling. When people are in a hurry for money, always pay by check, son. Gives you a couple days to back out.
Yeah, she's got a point. Alright. Suspicious
This was
transaction.
all above board.
Yes, of course it was.
Well, he had an inkling that the car was dirty, so I don't think he's telling exactly the truth.
Did this look legitimate to you, Coombs?
I'm in used cars, son, not bearer bonds. In my business, you don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Now don't come on all high and mighty with me if you want my help.
Thanks for your help, Mr. Coombs.
All right.
We need to continue the investigation.
Hope you sort out your problem with Mr. Harrison. Go easy on him, son. Boy's about as sharp as a bowling ball. He's built too low. The fastballs fly over his head.
Let me shoot this guy, please. You have a pleasant day, Mr. Coombs.
Alright. So...
Well, Harrison might be off the hook, but we can still run an APB on Gene Archer. Get on the horn and call it in.
Alright, well, where's the damn phone? Here it is.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Requesting an APB on Gene Archer, age approximately 25, on suspicion of Grand Theft Auto.
I'll relay the information.
Messages for me, please.
James Velasco is being held at Central Station on suspicion of GTA. Possible link to the Harrison case. They're waiting on you to conduct the interview.
Okay.
Thank you.
Well, let's stop by and get James Velasco first. He might have some stuff for us. Let's head over and let's do James Velasco. Well, I guess I'm driving since you've already sat down.
Here's a chicken and egg question for you. Do you think you have to be an asshole to sell cars? Or that selling cars turns you into an asshole?
You've got it in for everyone today, haven't you?
I've always got it in for car salesmen. Doesn't matter what day it is. And why do they always think they're comedians when they're about as funny as a heart attack?
Maybe
I mean,
the
I
more
thought it was
annoying
funny.
They are, the quicker you sign on the dotted line, just to get the hell out of there.
Our units also needs assistance. 540 West 9th Street at Uncle Sam's Army Supply. 540 West 9th Street. Unit can handle code 2. Identify.
All right.
Detectives, Velasco is prepped and ready in 2. Another stolen car with legit papers.
Thanks.
Another stolen car with legit papers? All right. Well, then let's go talk to him.
Crummy bastard.
I'm sorry?
James Velasco?
I want a lawyer. It's my car and I got the proof right here. Take a look for yourself.
This guy looks like he's like fresh out of the future. All right, James Velasco, Chevrolet,
Paper's real enough,
four-door.
Velasco, but the car isn't yours. This pink slip is a forgery.
How do you know it's a forgery? Okay. Stolen auto courier.
Where were you taking the car, James?
Blow it off, greenhorn. You'll get nothing from me.
Oh, for God's sake.
You're a 2-time loser. If you don't give me something, I'm gonna ask the DA for the maximum. You're looking at 10 years, Velasco. Kiss your youth goodbye.
I want a deal.
Keep talking and we'll see what sort of deal you're worth.
My job is to drive the cars out of state. Nevada, Arizona, sometimes New Mexico. With the paperwork they provide, it's normally a breeze.
So he has stolen cars with like legit paperwork, basically. And so what? He delivers these cars to places?
Does the name Jean Archer mean anything to you?
Nope. Never heard of her.
Well, I don't believe that. If you're an auto courier, obviously you probably...
You're a liar, James.
Well...
Say that again. I'm telling the truth. I don't know the broad.
Well, the ownership papers, I think, say differently.
So that's why you both have the same address printed on your pink slips.
Oh, I didn't
She's
even
a
notice
mule
that.
for these stolen vehicles, genius. Same as you.
Jesus. All right, I know her. Stupidest broad I ever met. Always cooking up crazy schemes. I don't know why those guys use her. You happy
Wait,
now?
so she's part of it? Okay, so auto theft racket?
What happens to the cars once they cross over the state lines?
I don't know. I just deliver them.
Yeah, I think you already know, though.
Give me something, Velasco, or I'll take you back to the cells and tell the whole station you're a child molester. How long do you think you'll last?
Oh, boy.
Okay, okay. I hear you. The cars get sold in Chicago or back east. Sometimes I bring back cars coming the other way.
Okay, stolen vehicle warehouse.
Where do you pick up the cars, Velasco?
Warehouses. Mainly in East downtown.
Give me a name!
An address, Velasco. You want my help with the DA? Cough it up, now.
A place on Industrial Street. I don't know the number. You're gonna help me out, right?
Keep talking, kid, and we'll see what we can do.
All right, James. We're gonna check if this information is worth anything.
And if it is, I need your help here, pal.
If it is, then we'll know you're a man of your word, and so will the DA.
All right. I guess it's time to go see Gene Archer.
Right?
Wait, what?
Yes, I am. Look, can we do this later? I'm in the middle of it.
Ray Pinker. I'm with Technical Services. The pink slips are all real.
Yes, we know that.
There's only one company that prints them in California, the Marquee Printing Company. They've confirmed that the numbers are legitimate.
You've checked them out?
Sure. They're on Aliso Street, near the corner of San Pedro. The guy I spoke to was Lightval. Gordon Lightval. Here, I wrote it down.
Thanks, Ray. This is a great lead. We'll get down there as soon as we can.
All right, well... So, the paperwork for the cars is legitimate.
Your GTA suspect, Gene Archer, spotted by a patrolman. Western Union office, 253 South Hill.
All right.
Less than a minute away down the street if you run. Go! She won't hang around.
I guess I'm running.
Come on, we don't want to lose her.
Running! Look at this woman walking. She's walking all funny.
Tim, a call from the newspaper.
Freeze!
Mister, or are you just...
Payday loans? What the fuck is she doing here?
LAPD. We'll take it from here.
God damn it. Everyone's against me. Look, just let me get my money and get out of here, okay? You look sweet. How about giving a girl a break?
Yeah, you look like a piece of work.
That'd be very nice.
I'm afraid I can't do that, Miss Archer. Stefan, call for black and white.
Just my luck to get the only hair sure cop in the LAPD.
All right. Give me information about your
The
car.
car you sold to Coombs was stolen, Miss Archer. There won't be any money.
I handed over all the right paperwork when I sold it, Buster.
Yeah, bullshit.
Gene, you've blown open the whole operation because you were dumb enough to try to sell one of the cars. What do you think they're going to do to you? Give me something.
I was just doing what they do. They paid me $50 to drive the car. I made $2 grand selling it.
You made zero. And if they catch you, you're dead. Is that all your life's worth?
Look, a girl needs things. I don't see you looking out for me.
All right.
How long have you and Belasco been delivering cars?
Who is James Belasco?
Oh, come on.
You're lying. James Belasco. I don't remember mentioning his first name, Miss Archer.
Oh, well, I think you did, didn't you? Well, I'm sure of it. Anyway, I don't know him.
Yeah, okay, well, considering that you guys have the same ownership papers...
You aren't sharp enough to lie to me, Gene. You and James Belasco share the same address on your pink slips. We have him in a cell.
Okay, so I know the creep. The pink slips are real. The home addresses are always vacant lots. Bigelow is always boasting that the paperwork is legit and that if we stick to our stories...
And don't try and sell the car?
Yeah, that too.
All right, stolen auto
Tell me where you
courier.
picked up the car, Miss Archer.
Look, I can't remember. Let me go, will you?
You do remember. You picked it up at that...
To do?
You picked it up at that warehouse. Same place that fucking Belasco goes. I know
Trying
this.
my patience here, Gene. I'll have the reporters down here and have your picture in all the papers. You'll have nowhere to run.
All right already. I get the message. I pick up the cars from a guy named Bigelow. 58 Industrial Street. Big warehouse, full of goons. Now you've got what you want. Can I go? Please?
No, you sure can. We've got a car waiting outside for you.
Some career advice, Gene. Get out of crime. Marry someone boring who has money and will find you captivating.
Is this guy for real?
He takes a little getting used to, but yeah, he generally means what he says.
All right. So, before we head down to the marquee, let's see what... Oh. Nice. Clues. So, So the car that the green Kaiser Frazer that was bought is a stolen car, but the paperwork is legitimate. All the paperwork is legitimate. But the cars are stolen. We know that Gene Archer and Belasco were both couriers for the stolen cars from a warehouse, 58 Industrial Street. But I want to go check the marquee first, because if the paperwork's all legitimate, then maybe there's a connection between the Marquee Printing Company and these stolen cars. Oops. Give that guy a little bump.
Friendly girl.
Used to getting her own way.
Little did she know her feminine charms were useless against the impenetrable Cole Phelps.
She's not my type.
And what is your type, Phelps?
I'm married.
I know that. But you're not blind or dead inside, are you? Wait. Scrap that second half of the question.
I don't know. Blondes, I guess.
Hallelujah! The man is human after all. Now we're getting somewhere. Yep, I'm with you on the blondes. Brunettes are fine too. And there's nothing wrong with a good redhead. But I draw the line at gray. You know what? I might have to lift that embargo soon in the interest of maintaining a free market.
A man with high standards.
My standards are only as high as the last glass of whiskey.
Kowski, you are something else. Yeah, this song's driving me crazy. Thank God I'm here. Alright, Marquee Printing Company. Let's find out why these... Let's find out some shit about these papers. Alright.
And what can I do for you, gentlemen?
I'm a traffic detective from Central Division. Who's in charge here?
I am, Gordon Lightfall. What's this about?
Hello, Gordon.
We understand that your company prints California vehicle titles.
Yes, I have the government contract to print pink slips. Have done for some years.
Have you had any goods or equipment stolen recently? We're running up against stolen cars with seemingly legitimate paperwork.
Not recently. Have you ruled out forgery? There's no shortage of talented artists in this town.
Yeah, but they're from your company. Okay. Alright, well, talk to him.
We have some questions for you, Mr. Lightball.
Knowledge of the theft racket.
Mr. Lightball, we're currently working 2 auto theft cases. Do you know anything about a car theft ring?
Certainly not. Why would I get mixed up in a thing like that?
He seems a little suspicious. I'm gonna doubt him.
We have suspects with legitimate pink slips that were printed here, Lightfall. You better give me something before I bring the whole department down here.
Don't be hysterical, Detective. As a matter of fact, we had a similar problem a couple of years ago. A number of used car lots were selling blank documents to a criminal organization.
Okay, pink slip supply.
Do the names Cliff Harrison and James Belasco mean anything to you?
No, they do not.
Oh! Well, wait. Hold on a sec. Harrison's papers. Gene Archer's papers. Belasco's papers. Bills of sale. No. Stolen vehicle. Okay, man, I don't know. I don't think he's telling the truth, though. I hope I'm not wrong. I'm gonna doubt him.
Harrison bought his car from Coombs. The pink slip looks good, and that points the finger here. Do you have any employee trouble?
No, I don't. They've all been carefully screened. Look, now that I think about it, the name Coombs sounds familiar. I think they may have been involved in stolen documents in the past.
Really?
Do you have a delivery ledger, Mr. Lightfall? We would like to cross-check against the Coombs Automotive Emporium.
It's a little out of the ordinary, Detective.
Actually, it's not.
I'm not sure I can share those sorts of records.
You can. You can actually. I'm allowed to look at those because they're a public record. So, yeah, I'm gonna...
Hand it over, Lightball. You don't want us having bad thoughts about you, do you?
Very well, but this really is irregular. Over here.
Okay, so now we'll look at this. Marquee Printing Co. Let's
Look for
see
patterns, recurring names, unusual addresses, anything out of the ordinary.
Oh, 58 Industrial Street. We got an S. Bigelow. That's the one. No, down. There we go.
Certainly encourage repeat business, Lightball. This Mr. Bigelow is a good customer.
Yeah, he buys multiple
Sorry to bother you, sir.
shipments of
We'll
boxes.
let you know if there are any developments.
All right. Well, so obviously these papers are coming. Well, here's the thing. Bigelow's buying them from the Marquee Printing Co., but he's using them in the auto theft rackets. So now we're gonna drive down to 58 Industrial, and we're gonna crack this shit wide open. Actually, let me head over to 146 North Fremont Avenue. Because that's still there. I don't want to, just in case. We'll check there real quick, see if there's anything there. Woo! Swift dodge. Drive up on the sidewalk real quick. There we go. Cause I want to scratch everything off in the book. I don't want there to be something I left out. Oh, I'm on the wrong side of the road. Sorry, I'm aware. I'm aware. Whoa. Oh, shit.
Maniac.
Sorry. Sorry. Well, there's nothing even here. It's an empty lot.
Empty. Should have known that Archer Broad would have given us a false address.
So I mean, the address is not even real. It's completely just fake. All right, let's head to 58 Industrial. We're gonna turn on the sirens for this one, because this is where the auto theft racket is happening. Oops. And I'm gonna roll up as loud as possible. Holy shit! Fucking dead end. Well, we're taking the stairs. There we go. Hey, not too bad, man. Not too bad. Whoa, bud! Hear the cops coming? We're on San Pedro, so we're close. Maybe we're not close? There's Industrial Street. All right.
We should call for a couple of black and whites. Get Fleischer down here.
I thought you Marines were gung-ho, Cole. You have a 45. Don't you ever want to use it? I'll take the back. Just give me a few seconds to get around there.
Could have just went around the box, Bukowski. You didn't need to jump the damn thing. Alright. Bunch of stolen cars sitting in here.
Cole Phelps, LAPD. All of you are coming downtown with me. Think so, huh?
Oh, shit!
Throw out the guns.
Damn!
Weapons on the ground, now!
Oh, shit! Stop that guy. He's got a...
You're rude, mister. Come get me.
Woo!
I'm gonna put holes in you, asshole. I'm gonna put holes in you, asshole.
Oh, right in the fucking face.
Keep moving! Kill a cop, and it's the electric chair. They're pretty brave.
Let's clear the top floor. I don't want to get drilled in the back on the way out.
Damn, dude, my suit.
How long do you think you can hold out?
Oh, damn! That guy's got a shotgun. Oh. Oh, shit! I done lost my hat.
Try the door at the end. I heard something.
All right, don't shoot! Keep your hands up. Watch him, Bukowski. He doesn't move until I've tossed this place.
All right, what do I got here? Marquee Printing Company.
Marquee Printing Company. There's nothing like going direct to the source.
What are these?
Lightball
betting slip.
Looks like Mr. Lightball has been on a losing streak.
Oh. What else do we got, bud? A box of the slips.
There are enough slips here to keep them stealing cars till Christmas.
Racing for pinks.
Pink slips and stolen cars that leads right to your door, Bigelow. You're in this up to your neck, but I don't think you're the man in charge. Make it easier on yourself. Give him up.
I do work on cars for customers. You charge in here shooting up the place like it's the Ballad of Bulge. I can't give you anything.
Well, obviously you're getting these from Lightball. He lied.
We know about marquee printing. You can make this easier on yourself by giving us your man on the inside.
I sometimes repair cars and put them back on the road. I need a pink slip to resell them. There's no problem there.
Yeah, well, you're getting them from Lightball, so...
There are at least 4 dead men in this warehouse. A couple more. Punks won't make for that much extra paperwork. We'd be doing the legal system a favor.
Okay, tough guy. I get the message. Lightfall. The guy who runs Marquis.
Yeah.
He's the big shot. He likes to spend big at the track. He owes people.
So what is your association with Lightball?
Lightfall. The guy with no luck at the track. Tell me about him.
It's one of the guys lying over there. You're right. He has no luck.
Yeah, he's not, because I have the
That's the
ledger.
best lie you can come up with, Bigelow.
Literally,
Hey,
he's...
would I lie to you, detective? I'm not exactly in a good position here now, am I?
I just talked to him. The delivery ledger, because you buy from him.
Gordon Lightfall owns Marquis Printing, a government print shop. He's losing big at the track.
He has these big government contracts. He's in hock over 20 grand. If the feds find out, contracts will be all over. Lightfall plays ball.
All right, Bigelow. The heat is off you. Play your cards right, and you'll be able to count your time in Quentin on one hand.
Although the rest of your goons are dead, so... Alright. Let's go arrest Lightball.
You know, we might get there quicker if you use the siren.
What a mess.
Ugh, gonna take some cleaning up, that's for sure.
I wish it hadn't gone that way.
Well, we shouldn't bring guns to work with it. We didn't have a lot of choice.
You have to admire the barefaced cheek of someone who tries to blow your brains out one minute and pleads innocence the next.
Yeah, especially when he's surrounded by evidence. But guys like Bigelow spend so much time convincing themselves that they're not doing anything wrong that they actually start to believe their own bullshit.
They get sloppy. Bigelow, Lightfall, all of them. If they hadn't, who knows how long they could have kept this racket going.
Complacency or greed. It's always one of the two that brings them down.
So Lightball was part of it the entire time. Bummer for him. Maybe if Bigelow hadn't given him up, he'd be doing just fine, but nope.
You're under arrest.
You again? This harassment is starting to wear thin.
We found a box of pink slips in a warehouse full of hot cars. You signed for them, Lightball.
I signed for all the orders and deliveries. You'll need something better than that, cowboy.
Yeah, how about your betting slips?
Save it, Lightball. We already have all we need to send you down.
I've had enough of this. You either produce some shred of proof, or I call my attorney.
Well, you won't need to, because we have your betting slips.
You're in the hole with the organization. We know about the debts, Lightball.
I agree. I have a small problem. I'm prepared to help you in any way I can, Detective. I'll name names. I need you to keep this out of the paper.
You need to shut up now, Lightball. Gordon Lightball, I'm charging you with conspiracy and fraud. Hands behind your back.
Well, that's that, folks.
The LAPD Central Traffic Division has today smashed a nationwide auto theft ring, writes crime correspondent, blah, blah, blah. Oh, here it is. Traffic squad detectives confronted a large group of armed thugs. After an exchange of gunfire, More than a dozen dead criminals were removed from the scene. The LAPD sustained no casualties. Damn fine work, Phelps. Now get out there and nail some more bad guys, will you? I want to finish reading this.
Well, there you have it. We busted an auto ring. Best detective. That's that. We got $921 worth of vehicle damage, $10 in city damage. I think I might have, you know, cracked a curb a little bit. But with the theft racket smashed, Lightball and his cronies will climb over one another to cut a deal. All the clues found, all the questions correct. That's going to be it for today, folks. Thank you for joining me. And next time, we have another case. I don't know what it is. So, yeah, next time, we have another case. I'll see you guys on the next one. Goodbye.